It seems like it's been a bit since the last technical Peppino level, so Peppibot Factory is here to change that. There's a lot of tight and complicated rooms, so this level's pretty tough. The full run is linked in the description. I start off with 2 super jumps to get to the top of the room, finishing with an uppercut buffered high jump to reach this wall to avoid super jumping a third time. There's a lot of free points in this level, so we can skip all of the optional pickups. I start off the next room fast enough to slide just above Pizzaface, and fast fall down this chute. I can't super jump or mock cancel to get up to this top section consistently with Pizzaface being so close, so I wait at the left before juking him. I then do this precise wall jump onto the closer wall on the left to progress further. I get the mushroom top in with a fast mock cancel and wall jump, but recovering after getting it is a bit tricky. Speeding through in the next section can cause Pizzaface to intercept you easily, so I wait a bit after getting the top in to time a long jump over Pizzaface here. Entering the first secret is also a bit tough, as I have to wall jump off the farther wall so as to avoid having to wall run and grab into the eye. The secret itself is incredibly easy, where I super taunt just before diving into the exit to kill every enemy without having to dodge with projectiles. I progress upwards, where I mistime a wall jump here after insta-turning, causing the cycles to change. This doesn't make Pizzaface any harder to dodge, however. I high jump after breaking the metal block and instantly jump off the wall to gain Mach 3. The trackpad cycle ends up being just good enough for me to jump grab past it in time, reaching the cheese toppin. I then juke Pizzaface and do a completely unnecessary high jump to exit the room. It's important to note that whenever Peppino is picked up by a hand, Pizzaface is temporarily paused, so I'm able to speed through the first room to pick up Jerome, grab sliding and power bombing after getting him to reach the second secret before Pizzaface catches up. The second secret is also free, but exiting out of it is a bit tricky. Doing the uppercut any slower can lead to Pizzaface catching you, so time your jump carefully. I wait a bit at the top of the room before getting the tomato toppin, where I then juke Pizzaface again and get sent up by the launch pad. If you're wondering why I didn't jump up the wall after juking Pizzaface to skip the first pizza box transformation, that's because Pizzaface will be given more time to catch up to me during the second transformation here, leading to the next section becoming much harder. So it's best to transform into the pizza box at the start of the room. Now, pizza box movement is actually very interesting when it comes to avoiding Pizzaface, but sadly, we don't see much of it during the run. All you really need to know is that Pizza Box Peppino can outrun Pizzaface when going left and right, but can't vertically. He can, however, juke Pizzaface by doing a full jump and a spin to get past him, but that isn't all too important. I get past Pizzaface with a couple of flaps and kill the first few stupid rats. This section gets tougher with Pizzaface being right below you, so I gain some more distance to safely flap up. Going as fast as possible to the left and killing the rats can sometimes lead to an interception, so I wait out Pizzaface at the bottom and juke over him with a couple of flaps and a spin. You can get the sausage toppin immediately by flapping up to the top and doing the single jump Pizzaface juke I mentioned earlier, but I found that to be a bit inconsistent. What I do instead is go all the way to the left, go over this platform here, luring Pizzaface up in the process, and spin underneath him after getting the sausage toppin, since the pizza box spin moves Peppino down slightly. I then boost off the two enemies to reach the top section, effectively clearing the room. The escape section for this level is one of the hardest in the games for me to do personally, and there's a couple of new tricky sections such as entering the third secret and the lab 2 portal. I do some jump grabs in the next room, followed by some fast falls. The next room involves another pizza box section that isn't too bad until the very end. I have to land in the hole right after killing the stupid rat midair, as entering it while on the ground is fairly tricky due to Pizza Box Peppino's faster movement. Killing the stupid rats makes entering the third secret really hard to do consistently, but I found a pretty normalized setup. I go under Pizzaface to the left until I reach this section that's raised off the ground. This allows me to do a long jump over Pizzaface, and I can then build up enough speed to break the hidden metal block. However, I need to do a sharp turn here to actually get to the secret, which results in an interception. Thankfully, I can time a taunt to stall just enough for a dive drop off the wall to put me just past Pizzaface and enter the secret. I can then kill the rat right away to save my combo. Doing this during lap 2 is much trickier as you don't get the 500 points after losing the pizza box transformation from the priest, making your combo drop before killing the first rat of the secret. Pizzaface appears somewhat close to me after killing a few rats, but spamming spin is enough for me to outrun him. I then skip going to the left by flying underneath the rats here. I fast fall down to the Pepibot room, where I have to get onto the cheese blocks as fast as possible to avoid Pizzaface. This involves killing the first Pepibot on top of the cheese blocks with a normal grab, and killing the second one with a spinning grab in order to break the destructible blocks. This can be done by holding run while falling before pressing grab. I then simply stand on the third cheese set, turn around, and grab slide into the pizza crusher to avoid Pizzaface. I make sure to not run into the trackpad here by mock cancelling away my speed, which is slower but ultimately much safer. I then get the secret treasure without an up door because I'm bad. The room with the Lab 2 portal is a winding path down that ends with a rat that you need to kill with a bomb. My plan of fast falling and mock canceling down doesn't work when I grab the second goblin by accident, so I kill him and jump over Pizzaface to reset the room and try again. I fast fall correctly this time, where I pick up the bomb and walk right up to the rat so that throwing the bomb would instantly blow it up. This is to avoid Peppino's throwing animation that would happen otherwise, as it gets instantly cancelled when a bomb touches a rat. I've explained this in detail in my Ancient Cheese video, so check that out if you're interested. I then grab slide into the portal, and now it's just lap 3 again. An interesting note I can make is that this room becomes a lot easier with the pizza box transformation, and you can even stand where the third secret used to be to temporarily pause Pizzaface to gain even more distance. I perform the tight wall jumps right before the end as normal, and then accidentally jump onto the wall on the right and drift before ending with a time of 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Well, we've had a good streak of around 8 possible levels starting all the way back in floor 2, but it ultimately ends once we reach oh shit. I'm not even going to discuss how to do the start of the level, as it's already clear as day that this room during the escape is completely impossible. The tricky thing about this room is that there's an obnoxiously long pipe section right before the exit, and we don't have nearly enough room on the left to gain any meaningful distance between Pizzaface. Even though the noise moves through the pipes a lot faster than Peppino, it still isn't enough to outrun Pizzaface even with a roost off the left wall. The turns just take too long, so Pizzaface will just intercept you here. You also can't juke Pizzaface through the weird path the pipes take, as the exit animation of the pipe will always take too long. So yeah, it's even impossible to show time-lapse this level under normal circumstances, which is pretty sad. However, that means we can move on to floor 5, where the next level I'll be doing is Pizza Scare. Subscribe if you don't want to miss it.